This video will show basic editing in order to get a print ready for file. We're going to be working with this image, and this is my image. So the first thing that you want to do is just consider what kinds of corrections in terms of contrast, color, cropping you might want to do to an image. For this particular image, I'm going to actually start using a tool that I hardly ever use. It's the burning tool, which is right here. What I'm going to do with the burning tool is I'm going to darken this area down here in the foreground. Notice that up here you can actually adjust the size of the tool that you're using. You can also adjust the exposure. So I'm going to leave it at about 60% or so, in that vicinity. I'm going to take it down here, and now I'm going to press my mouse and I'm going to just darken that area very quickly. Very minimal, that's all I'm going to do. Then I'm going to go to the adjustment panel that's available at CS6. If you're using CS5 or CS4, you will have to go to the layer icon up here, go down to new adjustment layer, and then over here on the right you'll see all of the quick adjustments that are available in the adjustment panel in CS6. So it's the same thing, but it's important to make a new adjustment layer and not just go to image, which you can also do adjustments and have the adjustment panels come up as well on CS5 or CS4. With CS6, I can go right to the levels. The levels is the first thing I'm going to use. The levels is going to help my contrast and my density as well. What I want to do is just make the lighter areas a little bit richer. I'm going to move the middle panel over ever so slightly just to make that change. And I'd like to make this image a little bit warmer. I'd like it to have a sense of a nice afternoon type of sunlight. So I'm going to go to the color balance panel here. I'm going to add about 10 red or so and about 10 yellow. And then I can quickly view it with the eye icon. I can see by pressing the toggle layer visibility on the bottom. And I think I like it. I like the warmness a lot. Lastly, I'm going to crop the image. So now I'm going to back over here to my cropping tool. I'm going to grab my cropping tool and I'm going to bring the left side of the image over more. I'd like to have this out of focus area in the foreground, the leaf, kind of be more at a diagonal, better compositionally placed with the out of focus part of the fence. I think I like it that way, and then the cropping is done. I'm going to then go up to image and I'm going to take a look at the size of this image. So image down to image size will give me that panel. As you can see, it's still at a resolution of 72, which is basically how I imported it from my camera. So in order not to change anything with the file and the pixelation of it, I'm going to unclick Resample Image. I'm going to change my resolution to 360, which is the resolution that I want to print with a printer that I had available. It's an Epson printer, and that resolution works best with it. And then I know that for class we're making the images on 8.5 by 11 paper. So what you can also do at this point is you can click Resample, change the width to 11, and that'll get you a lot closer to your file size. Now when you go to save this image, make sure you go to File, Save As, and then rename it as your final image of the horse. So here I can put basic editing for horse, final, save it, and basically we're done.